who cares? You know, nice, really. I was just about to sing too.
Go ahead, show
If
us.
I didn't see you go like, I was talking about my root just now, and I was like, whatever, okay. You know why? Because my true colors shining through. My true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. My root true colors are shining through. That will never, ever happen again. Just so you guys know, you will not get me singing ever again.
Should we just leave that? Let's just start with that.
Just whatever. I don't care. Yep, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my true colors.
Yeah.
I never professed to be a great singer. In fact, quite to the contrary. I've always said that I am not a singer. So there we go. You guys just got a special treat for today. Don't expect it again, because it won't happen regardless of what Twinkle Toe says. You will not get me to sing again. She just happened to catch me on a good day.
That was awesome. And just for the record, yes, we will catch you again, okay, because you can't help yourself. And so just my fingers need to be a little bit quicker on the draw on hitting the record button, and a little sneakier.
If I didn't see you going like this, and if let's say I went to look away and you hit the record, I would have never noticed. But you busted yourself on that one. But that's okay.
I did. Okay, everybody.
We're good.
Well, welcome back. So you never know what you're going to get with Tinkerbell and who am
Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes.
Okay.
Tinkerbell and Twinkle Toes.
Can't even remember my name. Okay. Today
TNT. We're dynamite. What the heck has gotten in me today?
You know
I
what?
never sing. Not in books ever.
Everybody needs some laughter and they need some joy, and you have just brought that to the world, Tinkerbell. So thank you so much. I know, right? Today is day 12, and today we're going to be talking about signs and symbols and spiritual growth. So we are so excited. That's why Tinkerbell started singing, because we're so happy, because we have so many exciting things to tell you. So go ahead, Tink.
I don't know where to start. I really don't, because I am so excited too. Seriously. Okay, so first of all, those of you who remember, I used to have spiritual growth years ago, and we used to do it every other Thursday, and we would come and then we would talk about different topics, and then we would practice our intuition. We would allow time at the end where we could all practice on doing readings for each other, and it was amazing.
And really quick,
yeah,
that is how I met you. Okay, so hello, gorgeous goddess. That's how I met you. First time I saw you, and I know that some people have heard that story before, but I love it. I showed up at your house, and you opened the door, and those were your first words to me. So, and that's what we're doing. We're opening up the door to everybody. Hello, gorgeous goddess and gods. Yes, we're doing it again. Go ahead.
No, absolutely right. And it was so much fun, and it was like a soul family. So we're going to start doing this again, but it's going to be virtual. We're going to give a lot of information out. I know, so excited. So what we're going to talk about first is we're going to have like a little bit of a series, but the first, we're going to talk about Ascended Masters, their embodiments, what they stand for, or kind of how they came about, or maybe they are attached to a certain religion. We're not sure. It's not going to be a religious thing, just so we're clear. It's more about just Ascended Masters, because I had Ascended Masters, and I still work with Ascended Masters with my intuition. So you can use them as guides as well. They're great and obviously amazing energy to have around. You can call in different Ascended Masters just like you can your angels. So we're going to be talking about that. And it's basically going to be loosely based off of the 7 Sacred Flames. And you can get this book if you want. It's great. They talk about, there's basically 7 rays or different energies that come in at certain times on the earth. And each one carries a vibration along with Ascended Masters, angels, in what they call Elohams and their counterparts in there as well. So we'll be kind of discussing that. as well as we will be discussing a crystal each time as well, which crystal would be because each one actually could go with a flame or different ones, but we're going to focus on one each spiritual growth class. And then you're going to actually have time to be able to practice your intuition. This is going to be completely interactive in that time frame, where people will be giving readings. Basically, they will be allowed, or not allowed, I shouldn't say that, but I guess allowed an opportunity to be able to give readings for other people. It'll be a safe space. This is where you guys can practice your intuition. So, and ironically, and then at the end, we will be doing a meditation as well that goes along with each flame, because each flame does something different. Okay, so one is for healing, another one is for love, another one is for intuition. So each one we will provide you with a meditation that goes along with these as well, and it's about 20 minutes. So there's going to be a lot that you're going to get in these 2 hours. It'll be 2 hours long. And that goes right along with our connecting class, our intuitive guidance class that we have coming up to teach people how to tap into your intuitive guidance. So you can, now that you're taking the class, for those of you who are taking it or interested in taking it, you can actually practice in a safe space for people virtually, just as if, people, it's the same energy. You don't need to be in person to get a reading. It's the same energy. It just looks more intimidating because you don't have that person with you, but their spirit guides and their angels and their loved ones are still with them, and they can still, because they can see from above, all of them can. They can see you. They know that, let's say you are getting ready to do a reading and you're just starting out. All your loved ones are still with you. All the other persons, whoever reading you're reading for, are still with them. And they can actually, obviously be with you as well at the same time. So you're not missing out by doing it virtually, just so you know. So that's my jam-packed, whatever informational piece that I have. Go ahead, Twink.
Yeah. That's great. So we're doing the intuitive guidance class this week, Thursday, April 2nd. And we're going to be hosting the first class of spiritual growth on April 15th. We're going to do that from 7 to 9. We will be posting a link as soon as we get that available, but we want to let you guys know right now. And also, right when we were talking about this beforehand too, is the light behind Connie went on and went off. So that was another thing that we wanted to share, because that is a sign of knowing that we needed to do that. Yeah, so Connie's going to talk about that in a second, but I did want to mention the violet flame. I know that people have been interested in learning more about the violet flame and transmutation, the ray, and that's something that's going to be included in this course. So like Connie said, each time we meet, we're going to be doing a different ray, and one of them will be connected with the violet flame also. So, and that transmutes negativity, which is perfect. And those are some of my favorite meditations. There's some of my favorite ascended masters and guides. There's so much involved in this course. I love it. So I'm so excited we're going to be teaching everybody and talking about that. It will be really, really good. Go ahead, Tink. Talk about Serapis Bay.
Yeah, I will. And I do love this course. I know when I had taught it before, it was amazing. And what happens is when you're calling in and you're working with these rays, you're getting that energy. So it's increased, amplified energy that you have around you because you're working with these ascended masters and this energy and these angels. And yeah, it's just so much fun. But I actually did, right while Twink and I were talking about it, and I had mentioned you possibly talking about this as a class, I said, if this is meant to be, and I pulled the Ascended Master cards out, I said, then you know what? Show us Serapis Bay. And guess what, guys? Guess what the first card was? Serapis Bay. See? See there? I don't know if you can see it. So that was our sign. I mean, I don't know how clearer of a sign we could get. Literally, it was the very first card that was pulled. So you guys can do that too. You guys can ask for signs and look for signs. It was as easy as that. But that's what we're going to teach you. That's what you're going to start to really trust your guidance and your guides. It's just that you're not well, you could be paying attention, but you're not noticing them, or you're not picking up on the subtle things. And we're going to talk about that in the spiritual growth classes. The other thing is, this is very important for you to know, is you don't have to take them consecutively or be in each. Don't feel like if you can't go to or attend one virtually that you can't do any more. That's not what this is about. You can pick and choose and join in where you want. I mean, obviously we will be talking about different things each session. So that would be the only thing, but you don't have to, if you can't make all of them, it's not a big deal. You're still going to get information, a lot of information, and be able to work on your intuition each time that you participate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's so great. And seriously, this is one of my favorite things in the world. It really is, to do this, because it brings all of us together. We get to talk about the topics that we love, get to share them with everybody, and come together as group energy. And it's that spiritual growth, it's the community energy. And since we can't do it in person right now, this is a great way for us to do this with you and to connect and to have that time that we get to share both. We can do we're giving out channeled messages, delivering messages, having you guys connect, having you listen to your own intuition. And I love when we would do that too, because when we would go around, let's say we focused on one person in the group. So we would say, okay, we're going to connect for this person. Sometimes there would be a person that would be struggling maybe more than another. So we would focus on that person. The whole group, everybody would focus on that person, and we would take a few minutes to connect, and we just write down things on paper. And then we would share with that person the things that we each received. We'd go around the circle. And it's incredible how many times multiple people would have very similar things for that person. I loved seeing that. So that's what you're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to really tune in and connect and see what messages come forward. And then it develops your ability to start to trust yourself and to trust your own intuition, that you are receiving things accurately. Because that's one of, I feel, people's biggest kind of maybe hang-ups or fears about connecting, feeling like they might get something wrong or feeling like they're not receiving the messages accurately or clearly. And doing that in these classes is, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Seriously, my favorite thing. So go ahead, Tink. I love it. I can't wait.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of it, is literally you guys will get hands-on practice. You will be involved in this. So this is going to be amazing. And we're going to pick one person. We're going to pick their name out of a hat, whoever signs up for this will have the opportunity each week that you're in, that you are that person that everyone focuses on, from getting a reading from everyone, including me and Twink. We will also be doing our part and doing the readings as well. So each person will get a reading every week. And it'll be something, obviously, if you can't get one 2 weeks in a row, or this, we will change it up if your name gets pulled again, or we just take your name out if you've already received one. So that's an opportunity for you to get a free reading too, as well. There will be a fee for the class. It's going to be $9.99, I believe, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
$9.99 for each one, $9.99. But you're going to get a lot of information. It's going to be 2 hours. Again, you get to practice intuition, and you're going to be learning about different things each time. We'll teach about something different. I think that's good.
I think so too. And I don't know if you can hear this.
Happy Easter! Is that what you're doing?
Yes. I just thought it was really cute. I wanted to end on that note. So hopefully that'll make you laugh. Maybe you'll just think I'm a weirdo, and that's okay. I'm all right with that.
I think that is nothing. I'm just saying.
All right, Tink, sign us out.
Everybody have a magical day and night filled with peace, love, and light. Until tomorrow.